In previous class we discussed hybridization of carbon. Now hybridization of nitrogen and oxygen atoms in organic compounds. Now this is next classification, important also. Now look here, some table I will give, simple table. Number of, already you know that hybridization is equal to number of sigma bonds plus number of lone pairs. See here, no need to calculate pi bonds. Number of pi bonds we can't calculate for hybridization. Okay, now see here, number of sigma bonds around nitrogen atom. See here, nitrogen valency is 3. It can able to form maximum 3 bonds. Now number of lone pairs around nitrogen atom. And next one, type of hybridization and structure. Now look here students, very careful and easy also. If number of bonds 3 around the nitrogen, then there is no lone pairs. That's why, one lone pair is there. This is called sp3 and pyramidal shape. Sir, how one lone pair? Very simple thing. Look here, I will write here and I will clear that. Listen carefully. Nitrogen atomic number is 5. Z is equal to 5. Electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2. Nitrogen atomic number is not 5, 7. Z equal to 7. 2s2, 2p3. This is valential electronic configuration. Now s orbital 2 electrons and p orbital 3 unpaired electrons. Look here, on nitrogen atom, these paired electrons present as lone pair and these 3 unpaired electrons can able to form 3 bonds. 1, 2, 3. 3 bonds or 3 sigma bonds, or maybe 1 pi bond also, or maybe 2 pi bonds also, like this. 2 pi bonds also like this. See here, 3 unpaired electrons are there, 3 bonds are formed. That 3 bonds may be sigma bonds or including pi bonds also. I hope you clear that, but one lone pair is must and should on nitrogen atom. Okay, now look here. Now around the nitrogen 2 sigma bonds, then one lone pair. What? One lone pair is what? sp2 V shape. Why V shape? Lone pair is present. Now around the nitrogen 1 sigma bond and one lone pair. Hybridization is sp. There is no structure, slightly linear shape. Now one more table I am giving for oxygen atom. Number of sigma bonds around oxygen atom. Next one here, number of lone pairs around the oxygen atom. Next type of hybridization and structure. Here also very simple. So before going to table, I will give oxygen electronic configuration. Oxygen atomic number is 8 and electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p4. It is valence shell electronic configuration. When I write clear cut configuration, here 2 electrons, 1, 2, 3, 4th electron. Now see here, it is oxygen atom. Around the oxygen atom, these paired electrons present as lone pair always. Now these two unpaired electrons can form bonds. Maybe both are sigma bonds or maybe one pi bond, but lone pairs must and should. These two types of structures are possible for oxygen atom. Maybe around the oxygen atom 2 sigma bonds or 1 pi bond, 1 sigma bond, but lone pairs are must and should. Oxygen valency, how much here? Oxygen valency is 2. Oxygen valency is 2. Why? Because able to form 2 bonds. Okay. Now see here, if 2 sigma bonds, 2 lone pairs, sp3. These 2 lone pairs are fixed, V shape. Now 1 sigma bond, 2 lone pairs, sp2. But there is no structure. Here there is no need of structure. Just you need to remind sp2. Now I will give examples. Before going to example, once again you should remember that nitrogen valency is 3, maximum 3 bonds. Oxygen valency is, look here, nitrogen valency is 3. It can able to form maximum 3 bonds. 1 lone pair must and should. And oxygen valency is 2. It can able to form 2 bonds maximum, but 2 lone pairs must and should. Okay, now I am going to examples. See here, CH3, CH2, N, CH2, C double bond, triple bond, CH. And one more example I am giving. CH3 double bond, N, CH2, CH3. Then next one, third one, CH3, C triple bond, N. Next fourth one I am giving, CH3, C double bond, O, H. Next fifth example I am giving, CH3, CH2, OH. So these are the examples. Now we will find out the hybridization. Already carbon hybridization I discussed already. Now carbon hybridization is what? Around the carbon 4 bonds are there, that's why sp3. It is also 4 bonds, sp3. Next nitrogen, but lone pairs must and should. I already told you if I represent or not, but you should remind that around the oxygen and nitrogen atom lone pairs are there. Okay, now around the nitrogen how many sigma bonds are there? Here CH3 I am putting. Okay, around the nitrogen 3 sigma bonds are there, that's why sp3. And here 4 bonds sp3, here 4 bonds sp3, and here 2 sigma bonds sp, and here 2 sigma bonds sp. Now here sp, sorry, here sp2 only, here sp2. Now around the nitrogen 2 sigma bonds only present, 1 pi bond. Pi bond you can't calculate in hybridization, that's why 2 sigma bonds, sp2, and 1 lone pair. Here sp3, and here sp3. Next here sp3. Next here sp. Why 2 sigma bonds only present? Here sp. Why 1 sigma bond and 1 lone pair? It is sp3. Now it is sp2. Why 1, 2, 3? 3 sigma bonds only present. Now here sp2. sp2. Why? Because 1 sigma bond, 2 lone pairs. Now here sp3, sp3, and here sp3. Why sp3? 1, and OH bond is 1, 2 lone pairs. 2 sigma bonds plus 2 lone pairs, sp3. So this is the process to calculate hybridization of carbon, nitrogen, oxygen in organic compounds. Now calculation of number of hybrid orbitals and unhybrid orbitals. So now next concept is calculation of number of hybrid orbitals and unhybrid orbitals. Hybrid and unhybrid orbitals. Important, and listen carefully. Now I am going with structure. Examples I am giving with structures. Calculation I am giving with examples. Now first I am taking CH3, CH2 and CH3. One example I am taking. See here, here we need to calculate number of hybrid orbitals. Very important concept. Listen carefully. Number of unhybrid orbitals. I am giving trick to calculate number of unhybrid orbitals. See here, very simple thing. I am writing clear cut structure. CH3 means what? This compound I can write like this also. C H H H, single bond, CH H and CH H and H. This is the structure. See, all are sigma bonds. That's why carbon, around the carbon, all hybrid orbitals are there. So here one unpaired electron, here one unpaired electron, here one unpaired electron, here one unpaired electron, here one unpaired electron. These unpaired electrons first participate in hybridization. They can form 4 hybrid orbitals. These 4 hybrid orbitals. This is also 4 hybrid orbitals. This is also 4 hybrid orbitals. Now total how many? 4, 4, 4. 12 hybrid orbitals are there. Now unhybrid orbitals are what? Hydrogen do not participate. Hydrogen atomic number is 1 and electronic configuration is 1s1. So that clear cut structure is spherical shape and 1 electron. These directly participate in bonding with carbon. So that's why 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 unhybrid orbitals are there. 8 unhybrid orbitals are present. 8 unhybrid orbitals are present. I hope you got it. Now one more example I will take. See, on doing examples you will get clarity. No need to worry. Wherever sigma bonds are there, that are hybrid orbitals. Wherever pi bonds are there, that are unhybrid orbitals. Now one more example I am taking. Look here. CH3OH. Now look carefully. I am giving clear cut structure. C, H, H and H and O. Lone pairs are present too. These are common and H. Now see here, around the oxygen all sigma bonds, around the carbon all sigma bonds. That's why here see 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sigma bonds means sp3 hybridization. sp3 means what? One s hybrid orbital, 1 3p hybrid orbitals. So total 4 sp3 hybrid orbitals are there. Here also 2 sigma bonds means 2 lone pairs means sp3. See here, this is one sp3, this is one sp3, this is one sp3, this is one sp3. Here also this is one sp3, sp3. So here also 4 hybrid orbitals are there. Now total hybrid orbitals are how many? 4 plus 4, 8. Very simple thing. First you can find hybridization sp3. Here sp3. So sp3 means what? 4. sp3 means what? 4. 4 plus 4, 8. Now hydrogen also is there. That is unhybrid orbitals. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 unhybrid orbitals are there. 4 unhybrid orbitals are there. This is the process to find hybrid and unhybrid orbitals. One more example I will give. one more hybrid orbitals are there. One more example I am giving, somewhat big example I will give you. CH3, CH, double bond, CH and NH, CH3. Here lone pair is there. Now first find out fatafat hybridization. Here sp3. Why? All are sigma bonds, that 4 bonds sp3. Here not all are sigma bonds, one pi bond is there, that's why sp2. Here one pi bond is there, sp2. Here there is no pi bond, all are sigma bonds, sp3. Here also sp3. Now you can write blindly number of hybrid orbitals. How many? sp3 means what? sp3 4, sp2 3, sp2 3, sp3 4, sp3 4. So then 4 into 4 into 4 12, 12 plus 6 18 hybrid orbitals are there. Now look here, unhybrid orbitals. Please observe carefully. 3 hydrogens, 3 unhybrid orbitals, 1 hydrogen, 3 hydrogens. Total 3 plus 3 6, 6 plus 2 8. 8 unhybrid orbitals and 1 pi bond also is there. 1 pi bond also is there. That pi bond, one carbon unhybrid orbital and another carbon unhybrid orbital. So total 8 hydrogens and 2 pi bonding orbitals. Total 10 unhybrid orbitals are there. You should follow, otherwise it is very confused. So one more example I will give. You, look carefully. Now see here, I am writing zigzag representation. Double bond O, triple bond N, here double bond and here triple bond. See here, last example and big example I given. So listen carefully. Now I will write this zigzag representation in condensed formula. First CH, from here I am starting. CH, triple bond, C, single bond, C double bond O, and C triple bond N, and C and double bond C. See, you should follow carbon tetravalency. Here carbon tetravalency satisfied. Here carbon tetravalency satisfied. Here tetravalency satisfied. Here tetravalency not satisfied. So means this compound is not possible. So here if you put only double bond, then it is possible. Double bond, then it is possible. Here NH is there. Now write down. Here no triple bond, only single bond is there. Sorry, double bond is there and NH is there. Okay. Now it is satisfied. Here carbon 3 bonds are there, hydrogen is there. Here CH2 is there. Now it is complete structure. Now fatafat represent the hybridization of carbon. It is sp, and it is sp. It is sp2. Why? Around the carbon 3 sigma bonds are there. It is also sp2. Why? Around the carbon, around the oxygen 1 sigma bond is there. 2 lone pairs are common. You don't want to think extra. Around the oxygen 2 lone pairs common, around the nitrogen 1 lone pair is common. Next, around the carbon 3 sigma bonds, sp2. Around the nitrogen 2 sigma bonds plus 1 lone pair, sp2. Around the carbon sp2. Around the carbon 3 sigma bonds, sp2. Now fatafat write down how many hybrid orbitals. sp means 2, sp2 means 3, here also 3, and here also 3, and here also 3, and here also 3, and here also 3. So then find number of hybrid orbitals. 1 2 3 4 5 6 3s are 18. 6 3s are 18. 18 plus 4 22 hybrid orbitals are there. Unhybrid orbitals, first calculate number of hydrogens. 1 2, here 1, here 2, here 3, here 4 5. 5 hydrogens are there. 5 plus number of pi bonds how many? 1 2. 1 and 2, 2 pi bonds, here 1 pi bond, 3 pi bonds, here 1 pi bond, 4 pi bonds, here 1 pi bond, 4 2 plus 4 plus 5 pi bonds are there. Each pi bond 2 unhybrid orbitals, 5 into 2 10, total 15 unhybrid orbitals are there. Students, hope you understood. I am stopping this class. So this is the type of hybridization and calculation of sigma on pi bond and calculation of hybrid orbitals and unhybrid orbitals. Very simple concept, you should follow. Thank you.